Some plants don't produce flowers and seeds. Plants such as ferns and mosses are called non-flowering plants and produce spores instead of seeds. Plants from parts is a form of asexual or vegetative propagation. Some ferns, algae, moss, and fungi are releasing spores into the air carried by the wind, insects, or birds. Spores contain both male and female reproductive organs, which allows these plants to replicate themselves in a form of cloning. Asexual reproduction, such as with spore producing plants, represents a form of cloning, as the new plant contains the exact same genetic material as the parent. All forms of asexual reproductions involve a separation of parts from the original plant. This form of reproductions allows sexual plants, when conditions are right, to reproduce rapidly and in large amounts. Asexual reproduction helps plants to survive in all types of environments. Cone-bearing plants have two types of cones, female cones and male cones. Reproduction begins when one of the pollen grains from inside a pollen sacs on the male cone floats through the air to the scale of a female cone. A pollen tube then grows from the pollen grain toward the female ovuli. Sperm cells move through the pollen tube and one of them fertilizes an egg cell, which then develops into a seed. The winged seeds float to the ground and begins to germinate. As the top of the seedling reaches for light, the hypocotyle straightens and the cotyledons spread out.